So, hey, welcome back. In today's video, we are trying to create a building flat for our building. Okay, so because we have these terrains, or let's modify them, modify sub elements. I want this one to be 200. I want this one to be 50, maybe. Yes, and grab this one here and make it 300. You see, I want to increase the things around this house or the villa, okay, till uh, it will collapse or interact with the building. I'll make this one 5 meters. Let me see if it's logical. No, not logical. I'll make this here 400. Make this one 500, 600 maybe. Make this one 200. Yep. And increase this one 500. See, I increase just the numbers. Let me increase this to 300. Don't be precise with me, just try different things. So now I'm going to click on it, and you can see my building interacts with the topography interacts with the building. If I click on this, you can see, and if I click on this, let me just click on this. Yeah, see inside it, see it's too much. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to the site plan and click on this. I'll go to the edit sketch. Okay, I'll go to the edit sketch and I'll go to the rectangle, and I want to have an offset of 150. Yep, and enter it and come to here. From the site plan, this is our roof, and I can do it from uh, our ground, but it's better for me to create from the roof lines. Okay, so I'm just clicking on it, and I'm coming here and click on it. If you Before I am clicking on it, if you see something like this, just press on your keyboard on your space, so it will change the direction. Just click on it, and as you can see, this is how it was created. And just finish edit mode, and it says save the project, blah 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 blah. Just close this, and let's go to the 3D. As you can see, something like this has been created. Let me edit some parts. This is very high. Let me make it 100. And as you can see, something like this has been created, and this is a void that has been created. So what I'm going to do is that maybe just increase the height of this from the ground floor. So it's set to the ground floor, but I want to increase it to maybe 100. So it becomes something like this. Okay. I want to have a floor here or a building pad. I'm going to the site plan, and I'm going to massing and site. I'm going to topo solid. I'm just creating, let me just create a concrete, okay? Topo solid concrete. And I'm going to click and click and click on it. And let me see my thing. You see, something like this has been created. Okay. But there is a problem that which encounters or faces us, is that this is a soil that will come down and it will collapse. Okay, so a solution for this is that we should create a retaining wall for it. How can I create a retaining wall? Actually, this is very straight. Let me create some points for it. Yep, let me just create some points. Modify. I'm going to modify the height of these two, and let me just modify this one. Let's make it 50, or just keep it as it is. Just make this one 50. Okay, as you can see, something like this has been created. I'm going to create a retaining wall. A retaining wall is used to keep the soil as it is, and it will not fall down. I'm going to the, let's say, ground floor, and I'm going to the architecture, the wall. Just press WA and go to the retaining wall, which is this one, 300 millimeter concrete. So now it says that if you want it from the wall center line, no, I'll just create it from finish face exterior. And I'll set this one to height and this one unconnected. Keep that in mind. I'll keep this one as unconnected. I'll make it how much? Let's say 200. Okay. So I'm going to the rectangle and just grab it from here. If you see it, it's vice versa, just space and click on it and it will create something like this. You can see. I will return to here to the to this hidden line. Okay, so I can see it better. What I'm going to do is that you can see this is very high. I don't want something like this. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just pressing tab so it will be select and click on it and make the height less. Let's make it 150 maybe. And you can see something like this has been created. But as you can see from the back, this is a disaster. I should decrease this one. So I'm going to the modify. I'm going to make this 200 and click on it and let me see and click and edit, modify this. It has been very high. So 500, 200 and 400, something like this. Let's see. Yeah, it's very good right now. So as you can see, this one, there's a problem here that this will fall down. Let me show you here. Let me just go to the, yes, something like this. What I'm going to do is that I will just make this lower, make it 100. Let me see if it fits it from here. Yeah, it fits, but it needs a little bit higher, 120. And this one, let me see if it's okay with 120. 120. So yeah, it's good. Let's uh, decrease this one too. Let's make it 120. But as you can see, there's a problem. You see, something like this created a problem, and this created a problem, so it falls down. So I should make this one 180. Let me make it 180. This one still it lacks. It should be 200. So now, yeah, it's okay. This one too. I should make this one 200. Okay, applied, and you can see. But this is very high. It doesn't adjust with this one. How can I solve this one? Actually, what you can do is that let's go to the hidden line and let me show you a trick that I'm going to edit this profile. Click on this. It's in the walls, modify, edit profile. And I'm going to pick line. I'll pick a line here. Just pick it. And when you pick it, it shows that, let me show you, something like this has been created. And I will click, I will create a line from here to here till here. And I'll press TR for trim and extend. Trim this one and this one. And this one and with this. And just escape and delete this. Just delete this. And let's see what happens to it. Just finish edit mode. And just click anywhere else. And you can see something like this has been created. But we have a problem again here. we can do the same thing, or just let's click on it and edit profile. Just go to the pick line. This is the pick line that I want. Yep. And just go to the line and just extend it a little bit. Click on it. Yep, something like this. And go to trim. Trim this one, trim it with this, and go to here. Something like this has been created. You see what how we did this one. You see, so this was how we were creating a building pad in this and the retaining walls in it. And the quote of today is, magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen. What a quote by Goethe. Okay, see you in the next video. Goodbye.